State of the Union of his presidency. Whenever the nation takes stock of the state of our union, it's important to note where we are today compared to where we were a single year ago. That indeed is a revealing measure of any president's leadership. And despite the immense challenges we still have, what a difference between last year and this year. At the beginning of last year, we were facing the very worst of the pandemic. Unemployment was over 6%. Most forecasters said it would take years, perhaps more, to make significant progress in our recovery. And of course, as the Trump presidency came to a bitter and ignoble end, our country was still in shell shock from the violent assault waged upon this Capitol and upon democracy itself. Today, as we continue to face the serious challenges of our time, just look at how far we've come. The economy has now grown at the fastest rate in a single year since the 1980s. We have added back the most jobs in a single year than in any president's term ever, 6 million jobs. Congress passed and the President signed the biggest comprehensive standalone infrastructure law in generations, which is now fixing our roads and bridges, supply chains, and putting people to work across the country with good-paying jobs. Jobs have always been the #1 issue to working families, and on that measure, this first year has been a very, very large success. And after years of President Trump currying favor with despots and autocrats, we all remember what he said about Vladimir Putin over and over again. The world can now rest assured that the United States is once again a reliable ally in the defense of democracy and our alliance like NATO. And of course, COVID cases are significantly dropping, communities are reopening, mask mandates are reversing, and over 215 million Americans, 215 million, have now been fully vaccinated. The road has not been easy, and certainly the work is not yet done. The pain of inflation is being felt around this country and around the world, thanks largely to the disruptions of the pandemic. The two greatest things vexing the American people are completing our recovery from COVID and getting life back to normal, and fighting increasing costs. And Democrats in the Senate will keep our laser focus on precisely those issues, bringing down costs for the American people so we can reap the full benefits of our historic growth, from relieving shipping bottlenecks to making insulin more affordable, to lowering the cost of food. These are some of the things Americans want, and these are the issues that Democrats right now are working to help solve. These problems must be handled, and Democrats and the Biden administration continue to work on them like a laser. Again, full recovery from COVID and increasing costs are the two biggest